Premier League is back this Sunday, and there's a match to watch out for between Tottenham Hotspur versus Everton as the Lily-Whites take on the Toffees this Sunday at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Welcome to the match preview. Let's take a look at the pre-season fixtures. Firstly, Spurs faced Ipswich, Reading, Birmingham, and Watford. Won 3 fixtures out of the 4. Not bad for Spurs, right? And in case of Everton, faced Blackpool and Preston North End, had a draw and won 1. Let's take a look at the key players and new signings of Tottenham Hotspurs. First, Harry Kane, definitely England international, world class striker, amazing finisher, scored 18 goals last season despite being out for hamstring injury for most of the matches. Secondly, Son Heung-min, the South Korean international, scoring 11 goals in 30 appearances, has great pace and technical ability. He was also out due to coronavirus for some of the matches. Matt Doherty, the right back, only for 16 million euros for Spurs, an absolute bargain for Spurs. A good right back. Pierre-Emil Hofberg, midfielder, only for 15 million euros, the man from Southampton. Amazing business done by Levy right there. Let's look at the Everton side. Players signed by Everton. Firstly, James Rodriguez, only for 22 million euros, has the technical ability and is a good playmaker. But can the former Galactico shine at Everton in the Premier League? Yeah. Secondly, Allen, midfielder, only for 25 million euros. The Napoli star could give quite a boost to the Everton side. Thirdly, Doucouré from Watford, midfielder for 20 million euros, is known for his physicality on the pitch. Fourthly, Richarlison. He scored 26 goals with Calvert-Lewin last season. They both form a good duo and could be a threat for the opponents. Let's take a look at the lineups of both teams. Firstly, Tottenham Hotspurs will go 4-2-3-1 defensive formation under Jose Mourinho, with Lloris starting as the keeper, of course. Ben Hart is the second keeper. Then comes the new signing, Doherty as the right back. Then the centre back duo, Alderweireld and Dyer. Then left back Davis. Then the defensive midfielder Sissoko will start with Hofberg because Lo Celso is out due to injury. Then comes the attacking midfielder trio, Son, Ali and Lucas. And then comes centre forward Harry Kane. Let's take a look at the Everton lineup under Ancelotti. Ancelotti goes for 4-4-2 defensive formation with Pickford as the keeper, then Coleman and Digne as the fullbacks, along with Holgate and Mina as the centre backs. Then comes Allen and Doucouré, the new signings, as centre midfielders, with the man to watch out for, James Rodriguez on the right side, along with Iwobi at the left. Then comes the duo of Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison as centre forwards. Now let's do a recent form comparison of both the teams by looking at last 5 Premier League fixtures. Firstly, Spurs drawing against Palace, then massive victory over Leicester. Before that, an easy victory over Newcastle, then winning the North London Derby and drawing with Bournemouth. It seems a good sign because there are 3 victories and 2 draws, not a loss for Spurs. It's a good sign for the North London side. Let's have a look at Everton losing against Bournemouth, winning against Sheffield United, drawing with Villa, heavy defeat against the Wolves and drawing with Southampton. Only 2 draws, 2 losses and a single victory in 5 games for Everton. There's a lot of room for improvement for the Blues. Let's have a look at the previous fixtures of the Spurs and the Blues of the 2019-2020 season. On 6 July 2020, Tottenham won, Everton nil, and on 3rd November 2019, it ended in a draw. Everton won, Tottenham won. Let's take a look at the positives and negatives of both the teams based on last season. Firstly, Spurs. The positive side is that they have great goal scorers like Harry Kane and Son, which gives them an early lead in the game. Secondly, they have technical players like Dele Alli and Lucas Moura, which helps in overloads and space creation. The negative side of Spurs is that there is an inconsistency in defense, which leads to conceding of goals in crucial matches as seen versus Crystal Palace and Manchester United last season. Let's look at the Everton side. The positives of Everton are that there are comebacks in the game due to the duo of Richarlison and Levine, which helps in converting losing matches in draws. The negative side of Everton is that there are lesser dynamics in the midfield. It means that there is lesser fluidity in the midfield. Fluidity is essential in midfield, which will provide goal scoring opportunities for Everton. I hope the new signings of Everton have focused on that part. Let's take a look at the predictions of the game, which is the toughest part of the match preview. Definitely, my head says that there is 60% probability of a draw between Tottenham and Everton. Tottenham 2, Everton 2, because there are goal scorers in this game. There will be Harry Kane, Son, James Rodriguez, and Calvert Lewin. And my heart says that there is 40% probability of Spurs narrowly winning it 2-1, depending upon the recent form of both the teams as seen in the last 5 Premier League fixtures. Yes, that was the match preview. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and mention in the comment section below if there is any further room for improvement. Thank you so much.